first grade. So in today's Zoom lesson you learned about Norman Rockwell. And Norman Rockwell liked kind of events that happen in people's lives all the time, like Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas morning. So we're going to do the 4th of July. And that is what it looks like. It's really simple, real easy. I think I'd love to have like wallpaper made of this. You are going to need crayons, scissor, and either a scrap of paper or a Post-it works really well. So let's get started. What I'm going to do is take a piece of Post-it and just cut it right down the middle, and then again. I'm going to use the one that isn't sticky. You know, it'd probably work if you did use the sticky anyway, but that's fine. All right, now we're done with the scissors. We don't need them anymore. If you don't have a Post-it, you can just use a piece of paper and cut a little square. The size of the square doesn't matter as long as it's kind of small, not too big. And what you're going to do is put it anywhere. Hold it really tight, and then just like firework explosions, you're going to kind of explode out like that. So you start off kind of hard and let up light. Keep hanging on and let it go all the way around. You can make the strokes as long as you want or as short as you want. You can use as many colors as you want or just one. It's however fancy you want to be. So I did some long kind of pinkish purple stripes, and then I did some shorter green ones. And then once you move it, it looks like that's where the explosion was, and that's where the colors kind of ran out. And then take your same little square and put it someplace else. Any place is fine. Grab another color and do the same thing. Now they're going to kind of overlap onto the other ones. That's okay, because that is what fireworks do. And that's why they look so beautiful too, is they kind of overlap onto each other. You can use the same colors over and over if you want. The rule of threes is always good. 3 of anything will look good. You can even have it going off the edge if you want to. Let's see. Let's try green. You know, I don't want to draw on that. Put a piece of scrap paper underneath maybe, so you don't end up drawing on your table. That back there. I think I'll do a shorter one this time. Shorter strokes. And again, it's overlapping onto that one. It's okay. We want variety. You could do, you know, a small firework, medium firework, large firework. You can do as many as you want. You can fill this whole paper just like sometimes they fill the sky. I'll put one here. Kind of wherever there's a blank spot of white. I'm going to have this one go out. That blue is really pretty. Make sure you let it go off the paper, because if you stop short, it'll look weird. Like these are really long and all of a sudden it's a short stroke. That doesn't happen with real fireworks, so you want to make sure that you do it consistent with what really happens in real life. There we go. And I think I'll put a little bitty one, maybe right there. A real tiny one. Let's see. I'll do red. Oh, that's not a very good red. Where is red? I don't know. I use brown. But small, medium, large. And I can just keep going and fill that whole page if I want to. You could do a whole bunch of these and then put them next to each other. And that would be kind of fun. Put them up on the wall like that. So I'll leave that up there for just a minute so that you can kind of look at it and do your own. Remember, you can stop and start for this video or all my videos as much as you want, or just replay the whole thing and do it again. All right, I'll see you guys next time.